Follow me now if you want to get on. Why we going through this? You know my bills. The bills, the bills, the bills, the bills, the bills. Alright. Let me see what the competition on my friend list doing. I know they out here putting belt. Hold on, I ain't mean to do the depth chart. Get out of there. I got the new roster. Yep. Alright, let me see what you guys doing. Excuse me. I did pretty good last one, but this one I'm getting my ass kicked 1-4. Crown out there playing. Dutch not doing anything. Let me see, hold on, y'all. Let me see my dog. Oh yeah. Soldier ain't playing, Smoke ain't playing. What the hell? Ain't playing. Nitty 25-11. Okay. Let me get up ahead, man. At least get one game in for right now. I gotta get one more qualification game. Yeah, the skin is over for y'all today. This game, man, it's over with, man. It's over with. All right. What time? What time, baby? What time? E-Boogie 862 on PS5. We on Xbox Series X.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Let's get the ball off. Against the Eagles, huh?
And we are underway in Buffalo.
What? Let's work.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Shit. I think I did it wrong. Damn, I did it wrong.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Nice work.
Great, set.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 33-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
Oh, wow. He out. Oh, my God. He's
now he's free at the 35. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Okay.
Saquon Barkley, 67 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
That's a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT.
Is that Rice? I could have got $100 if I would have said Rice was going to score again. God damn. Should have dinged that guy. Another there. Score another touchdown. That'll be $100.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come on.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Damn.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their
Score again,
36-yard
$100.
line. Off the play fake. Allen.
Oh.
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
Ooh, it could have been a pick. Could have been a
That was
pick.
an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir.
Got him.
And that
He
could
dropped
be
it.
incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Up a little bit, Mafia, baby.
James Cook scampering home from 19 yards out.
Look at that work.
And the Bills respond to that opening drive
man.
touchdown with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Play some
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This
I'm
drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The guy out of the pocket there was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
First down, here's the run.
Good defense.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, Palmer.
319.
Allen. Now he's going to step up and run.
Got him.
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now.
We ain't close enough, Josh, I don't think. Can you get down now?
Allen now on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Oh, this dude,
and this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Oh, shoot.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Let us stop, baby. Can we make the PS5 guy quit? Can we make a PS5 guy quit?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back.
You ain't going nowhere.
Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Looking left side.
Right there with him.
That's Brown. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Bruce Smith, for the ball. Bruce Smith, sorry about that.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Another RPO.
They go play action with Hurts.
Good
pass taken in.
Out of bounds?
Oh,
he got it. He got it.
Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
I get my rope. Yeah, my rope. Portable
in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line.
They after.
Here's Hurts to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I get it back. I get mad. You can play Madden on that joint. Play all the EA Sports games.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
See, I played Battlefield. Fucking dope.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Throwing his Hurts.
He got it.
And look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Watch it go down the field.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He just hit my defender with that pylon.
So far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
180.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They're roughing the passer.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it.
Play.
And that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Oh!
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
It's finally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. They give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Come on.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays,
come on, Josh.
They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Go.
That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Allen again. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
I'm him, man. You know, y'all see the record. The record won't like that last season, but, you know. We're going to figure it out.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute
We're going to figure it out.
Prater for the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
What?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 25.
Oh, nice.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Oh, right there, what him to.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So, barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Waste your time sending that shit to me. What a god you are. Alright, we get the ball right. Oh, dude. The call off at where? Nope. Not one up in there.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Oh, dude.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
Oh, the Lakers game started already.
Game looking awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Oh, this might be bad.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh, good pick.
It's intercepted.
Fucking pick.
Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Dang.
Great. 180.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Trimmer. Grab that Yeti. 73.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
They got a lot, man.
And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarter.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 36 yards on the play.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Damn, that's
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's Cook again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Gotta get a score, baby. Gotta get a score.
Fast up that one up in a big way. I think doubling has to be a priority because you can't go to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
319. What's that?
To throw, it's Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. Only able to get back a yard.
What the fuck I do?
And that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team plan, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
I missed this.
Prater's kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. You think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Fellas, what are y'all doing?
Hurts. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Oh, let's go!
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bills are going to...
Yo, y'all, we made a PS5 guy quit. Let's go. I'm going on PS5 for a little while, play some Battlefield. Then I'm going to watch some good movies. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes looking scary, y'all. 5-3. 5-3. Yeah. That's dope. Let me see. Oh no, we ain't changing the profile picture, man. We got the right profile picture. No, we ain't even trip. Hold on, where am I winning at, man? Hold on. You ain't gonna do me like that. Y'all can show me my loss, show me my win. No, sir. There we go. Put some respect on my losses, man. Had to bounce back, baby. See, can I come from behind and pass? Yeah, see, can I come from behind and get up there with these guys, man? See, can I get up there with these guys? Damn, Soto number 2. What the hell? Damn, Soto kicking ass with them Giants. But they got a good quarterbacks. So, yeah. And if they didn't, they still have Russell Wilson. He's the video game version is always better than the real versions in life. I'm out.